we should know that a power of a half means the square root at the base. In this case, the square root of 49 is simply 7. Question 2, we have 1,000 raised to the power of a third. A power of a third means the cube root at the base. So in this case, we're doing a cube root of 1,000, i.e. what number times itself gives you 1,000, which in this case is 10. Power of a quarter means the fourth root at the base. Therefore, the fourth root of 81, i.e. what number times itself gives you 81, which in this case is 3. Power of a fifth means the fifth root at the base, i.e. what number times itself gives us 32, which in this case is 2. For question E, we have 32 to the power 3/5. The number on the bottom of our fractional power represents the root. So here we've got 5 on the bottom of the fractional power. So therefore I'm going to do the fifth root of the base first. So the fifth root of 32. And the number on the top of the fractional power is our power. Here we have power of 3. So I'm going to cube my answer at the end. Well, the fifth root of 32, we worked out earlier. Fifth root of 32 is 2. And 2 cubed, 2 multiplied by 2 does indeed give me 8. For question F, we have 64 to the power negative a half. If we see a negative power, the negative power means the reciprocal. In other words, to turn it upside down. If it's not already a fraction, we know 64 is the same as 64 divided by 1. Hence, the negative power means we flip it over and we write it as 1 over 64 to the power of a half. And we know power of a half means the square root. So the square root of 64, which in this case is 8. So my final answer is 1 over 8. For question G, again, if we see a negative power means the reciprocal. In other words, turn upside down. So 16 over 81, I'm going to rewrite as being 81 over 16. I'm going to write the power positive. We apply the power to both the top and the bottom of the fraction separately. So on the top I have 81 to the power 3/4, and the bottom I have 16 to the power 3/4. Again, we know if we've got a fractional power, the number on the bottom of the fractional power represents the root, and the number on the top represents the power. We always do the root first. So here we've got 4 on the bottom. So therefore I'm going to do the fourth root of 81. And I'm going to do the fourth root of 16. And I'm going to power to 3. So I'm going to cube the top and the bottom. Well, the fourth root of 81, i.e. what number times itself gives us 81, is 3. And the fourth root of 16, i.e. what number times itself gives you 16, I know is 2. And I'm cubing the top and the bottom. Well, 3 cubed, 3 times 3 times 3 gives us 27. And 2 cubed, 2 times 2 times 2 gives us 8. So our final answer is 27 over 8.